What's up, everybody?
Hello.
Back again. Clem's here too, of course, the lovely dog that loves to game. We're Warp Charge Gaming. This is Connor. I'm George. That's Clem. She always wants to jump up, but she can't help herself. Hello, everyone. I love to game. We're gonna play Kill Team Commander today, which is sick. Oh, let me mute the old Twitch coming through there. Apologies. Stupid advertisements. Yeah, we are live on Twitch right now, as you can see. And if you're watching this on the back end on YouTube, come join us on Twitch to catch it live. The times that we jump on are fairly random, as we just game as much as possible, whenever possible, and just give you the content directly, immediately. So, you know, hope you're here for this time and the next time and the times after. But if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for that as well. Don't forget to like and share and hit the notifications to see more and all that good stuff. But this is the second time that we filmed Kill Team Commander. Oh, yeah. And I've gotten, this past Sunday, I got to get a few more games in. Oh, yeah. I gotta say, I love it. It adds a ton of depth.
Yeah, it's ridiculous the amount of intricacies that are in the book.
It's like where you may have already played your faction several times over, now there's like, you know, X amount of additional ways to play them with all the different commander varieties. Whether you're going to choose to be more survivable, extremely killy, maybe you're going to hide your commander and it's going to be more buff oriented, right? And then there's a lot of varieties of whether, you know, you don't dump a bunch of points into the commander and then you put more into your kill team itself. Just a ton of options that it opens up. So it's super cool to rehash some of the factions there and give a new, shine kind of a new light. For instance, due to a special, I was a little bit motivated because one of our viewers asked me to do this. So I'm going to be playing Orks in the commander battle today. We're actually going to be following this battle report with a 40k battle report.
Warwog.
Traditional. And be using the new Ork Codex as well. So it's an Orky kind of time. We missed Orktober thanks to GW, so it's Norkvember.
There was November.
Ah, okay.
November.
Yeah, you know what's up. It's happening. November.
November.
Yeah, we're gonna play a lot of Orks because we love Orks, but they have been a little bit undervalued with the abilities that they had.
And now they're good.
Yeah, they're definitely really good at 40k, and I really was surprised by the commander options for the Orks. They can take either a big mech, a pain boy, or a war boss. The thing I got sold on was the war boss can give an aura ability of a 3d6 charge, making them very much like the Harlequins. The only difference from the Harlequins in that is that they can't charge.
Elves are better also. Well, there's that other, they're the better.
Well, of course, we only have a 5-inch move. They have like a 7.
It's like an 8.
An 8.
Come on, dude.
Yeah,
it's like an 8.
They have an invul, and I have a 6-up armor save.
I should get it together.
There's certainly a difference, but and instead of being able to charge 18 inches, I still can only go 12. But with a 3d6, plus that's their innate ability. I have to spend a command point to do it and have an aura effect.
But then defense of the Ork ability, they can reroll those charges, which is really nice.
Here we go.
So you have to spend a command point to get it, but you can reroll all of them for free, so it's kind of balances out.
Yes, standard it would typically cost 2 command points, I believe. But I am a sucker for the strategist specialism in the commander book. If you guys are digging through and trying to figure out what you think is your favorite one, I'll tell you that I have the hardest time. I've tried multiple times now in each kill team I build to choose something other than strategist. But if it's an option, I go right to it. We'll tell you more about it as we get to the list and whatnot, but I just feel like it's a sweet specialism. But today you did take the route of buffing a commander, yeah?
So the Eldar, you want to talk about it in the lists?
Yeah, we should talk about it in the list probably.
It's good. I'm excited about it. Yeah. It's a shining light on a normally sort of a weenie 40k character.
Yeah, he took the beat stick type specialism.
I took a beat stick warlock.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes.
Who's ever said that before? Nobody!
I've tried a lot of like Gretchin spam and varieties of different guys, a bunch of burner boys. Today I'm going to be trying to utilize the commandos more. Yeah. I think they're probably the best bang for the buck point-wise due to their extra survivability by being an additional -1 to hit when obscured. So we'll talk about that. It's hard not to get into the list. We're going to be doing the all-out attack match play commander mission. It's pretty straightforward. We each just have about a 6-inch box on the long edges of the board for our deployments, and it's more of a 12 by 6. But there's no objectives. It's going to be simply kill point oriented. Yep. It's worth 3 points to kill the commander, 2 points to kill specialist, and 1 point to kill any non-specialist. Yeah. We got a sweet board with some custom terrain. Let's get to the action. I'll show the old armies first, or kill teams, if you will. Excuse any shaky cam friends. We are live, so you know sometimes it's not the most optimum presentation, but you know.
We're
right
really
now.
Badasses.
It's
so
here right now. You know, I want to line that up nice and straight for you.
Oh, look at that! Look at that banana action back there.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so what you're seeing here to go with the Kommando theme, I made Snigrat my war boss. Yes, he is. He's carrying a big choppa, which I found to be more, I think, better than the Power Claw. Because it's not -1 to hit, but it still does 2 damage versus D3 damage. I like the consistent 2 damage versus a D3 just about any time.
Does it give you an extra attack as well?
No, but +1 strength.
Let's give him strength 5?
5, maybe 6 because he's a war boss.
I think it's +2 strength.
It might very well be.
Because in 40k it's +2
I think you might be accurate there. I'm thinking maybe -1 AP. But it's delicious. A big choppa, it's more cost effective as well than a Power Claw. You're going to see 4 of these red-faced commandos, red skull commandos up front here. They're going to get an additional -1 to hit when obscured. We're going to have a non-specialist as a big knob with a combi scorcha and big choppa.
That's right.
We will have the red Burna boy here be the demo specialist. The one that's not red will be a zealot. I like to make them zealot because they actually get -2 AP when they use their Burna as a melee weapon.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so what I like the -2 versus just the not -AP. Yeah. We're gonna have a combat specialist that's a commando boss knob with a power claw. Get that extra attack. And then we will have we're gonna have a Gretchin leader, 3 points. I like to have the cheapest leader as possible to be able to hide them and just collect those command points, not put them at risk.
Who's my leader?
And finally, we're gonna have the war boss here that will be a level 3 strategist. I did not take any additional upgrades, like paying the 15 points to get D3 additional command points or things of that nature. I wanted to keep him as point efficient as possible while gaining my favorite abilities from the strategist specialism. And what that is one, he at his base level innately will give me +1 command point every turn, generating me 3 command points. Beyond that, any commander or any specialist that's within 3 inches of him will count as a level 2 specialist or +1 level. So that can be pretty sweet. And my most favorite ability is for level 3, I'm able to pick on the tree the ability to have all my tactics cost 1 less. And that is probably I think the most powerful part of the strategist specialism, not to mention the +1 command point. Additionally is there's some sweet tactics that come with it. I will be able to, anytime that Connor would go to do a tactic, I could spend 1 command point and make it cost an extra for him. He could choose, I still spend mine, and he can choose to not spend his and get his refunded. But there's some tactics where if he doesn't have enough resources, will be unable to be done due to me making it cost 1 extra. Finally, the other sweet thing is that I can spend 1 command point, and just as a heads up, normally that would cost me 2 to make his cost an extra 1, but because of that level 3 strategist, the master tactician ability, it gives me the option to make it cost extra. Finally, my other favorite one is that was called counter tactics. I enjoy doing inspired tactics. For 1 command point, I can use a core rulebook tactic a second time in the same phase. So those decisive strikes, decisive moves, being able to do a tactical reroll, gritted teeth, like auto passing a morale check. That's all stuff that I can do more than once, where typically you can only do it once if I spend an additional command point. So pretty excited about that. So that is the warband, guys. About 10 fellows there. We're gonna try to kill without being killed, as per the mission.
The Orky way.
Yeah. Brutal,
Right.
but cunning. Cunning, but brutal.
All right, so we got some hot Eldar action going on in the studio, as always. So I'm gonna lay this down for the folks at home. I got a Warlock as my commander today. And I chose to go with a Beatstick Warlock for fun. So he's a level 4 melee specialist. And the loadout that I have bestowed upon his Eldar soul is one that gives him +1 attack for his first tier. His second tier is going to give him reroll hits and wounds of 1. And he's got a singing spear, not modeled, sorry. But he's got a singing spear that always wounds on a 2 and does D3 damage. So it's pretty sweet. And then for his third tier, I have given him precision strike. So 6s do a mortal wound on the target equal to the damage of the weapon. So that's, I could potentially be chucking out 3 mortal wounds on some stuff, which is awesome. And so he's level 4, and that's where it goes into some tactics I've bought before the game, some upgrades. So I gave him Generalist. So he, for 15 points out of my roster, he's getting a level 1 ability from a different specialism, and I've picked Psyker. So he's +1 to cast.
Okay.
Which is it's pretty sweet, the stuff you can do with these guys. And then I'll just cover the rest of the upgrades before I go into the rest of my team. I've picked Tactical Planner for D3 extra command points, because I think that's just always going to be a given. In any game you play, you're always going to want those CP. And I had 5 points left over at the end of my army build, and I gave him also Iron Will, so he always passes nerve tests.
That's wonderful.
He's just a total beast, man.
Yeah.
And the rest of the kill team, we've got the Ranger, who's my leader. The thinking behind that is he's probably going to be running up the board with guys, using his ability to make people fight first, because that's the leader ability, which is pretty sweet. Like in combat, that is. And so he's my leader, and then I've got my medic over here as my Dire Avenger with Dire Avenger Exarch with 2 shuriken catapults. I think he's going to be really good against Orks, got a lot of volume of fire, make him take those saves. And the medic is interesting because he can take nerve tests for other people on the team. I don't know how useful that's going to be in this mission, but I wanted to try it out because the Asuryani specialisms seem like a little bit limited from what I've been able to discern so far, so I just wanted to try it out. So he's medic. Then I've got 3 just regular Dire Avengers, and the rest of the force just, you know, trucking, shooting their awesome guns. And then I've got a Scout Storm Guardian with a fusion gun, just like Fry and Orc. It's pretty much what he's going to be doing, and Scout gives him +2 to his move, or he rerolls advances, I believe. Yeah, he rerolls advances. And the cool thing about Eldar is they all have battle focus, so they all can advance and shoot normally. So you can get up the board and like pop the Warboss turn 1 or something, maybe like that.
No.
And then we've got another fusion gun toting Storm Guardian who's just like a regular dude. He doesn't have a specialism, he just has a fusion gun. And then I've got another regular Dire Avenger. And then my last specialist is the Guardian, the humble Guardian comms guy. He doesn't have a helmet on, so he can hear the comms he's giving out.
He's Blondie.
That makes sense. This is Blondie, not Hitler's dog, but just a guy who's blonde. Did you know that, dude?
No.
Hitler's dog's name was Blondie. That's where the band got their name. Fun facts on Warp Charge Gaming, by the way. Folks.
Nazi elves.
Nazi. Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude. You're a Nazi elf.
Just
out the pie. So then we've got a heavy weapons platform. It's an Aeldari missile launcher. And just a quick hobby throw in, guys. This is a shuriken catapult or shuriken cannon heavy weapons platform for 40K. It's custom. You know, it's really a scatter laser, but I put some green stuff on there and called it a shuriken cannon because
I'm convinced.
I'm not a great hobbyist, but I do enjoy it, and it's passable for Nova because I put some effort into it. And that's what I did at Nova. Fun fact, Nova's a big 40K tournament we all love going to. And that is the summation of I just spat a little bit off camera in my eagerness to flay the orcs.
I like it, dude.
Yeah, so I'm pumped, man. Commander's fun. I think this Warlock is going to take many heads in the name of Kane today. Oh. It's great, man. I'm pumped.
We got a sweet board for you.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Our buddy Toby here locally custom designed pretty much all you see minus the GW crates and small barrels and things there. Otherwise, he cast these sweet barricades and awesome towers. I'm just mind blown by his hobby, and I'm excited to be able to borrow and use this to show you guys some sweet reports. So again, you can see these orange dice here. They're making this little 6-inch by 12-inch box, and that is the deployment zones. The first thing we're going to do is roll off to choose sides. I'm going to get a 4.
Don't we roll 2 dice?
Yeah, we usually roll 2 dice, you know. I got a 9.
I want to give you a better chance than going first. I got a 6.
All right, so I will choose my side, and the side that I'm going to choose.
Good job on the terrain here. It's pretty identical.
I think it's pretty sweet. I will go ahead and choose this side over here.
Okay.
Mainly out of convenience.
That's it?
Yeah. And now you will place your first model in the other side.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just hide my specialist Stormguard. No, I'm gonna wait for him actually. I'm gonna put my leader. What's the points? What do we get
3 for commander, 2 for specialist, and 1 for non-specialist.
What about leaders? Does that count as a specialist?
They are just a specialist, yeah.
I'm just gonna hide this guy back here.
Not losing a leader is a pretty.
I'm gonna put him up on here, man. That's pretty cool.
He's looking.
He's just looking out there.
He wants to be visible, does he?
He's chilling.
Not that I'm not very gun oriented.
He's only gonna die on the first round.
I actually have like my only good guns are flamers, so.
You can't even reach me up there.
Yeah, it's gonna be jerky. Yeah, these are actually the height of these things really add a lot of gameplay because they're like 12 some inches. So
sweet. I think they're really great looking. Shouts out to Toby. Toby's a really cool guy.
You can definitely take some fall damage off that puppy.
Absolutely.
So that looks a little out of your deployment zone. You might have to back up to this side here.
Over here?
Wouldn't you agree?
Isn't it? It's right here, right? So
yeah, but you're beyond it. Here's the 6-inch line right here.
Oh, I feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, are we back here?
Yeah.
That was a misunderstanding. Okay, so he's just gonna tuck her in over here.
Okie doke. And now I will place a model as well, and I'm gonna do a commando. Commando is gonna go right up at the corner here.
Sweet, man. Let's go ahead and put down the old squadron here. I'm gonna put Dire Avenger back here.
I will do another commando at the edge up here.
Another Dire Avenger up in the mix.
Put me right there. Cool. Let's go ahead and do another commando right in the center.
Yeah, do another Dire Avenger.
Just move over a little bit. We will do another commando in the center.
Okay. Let's do another surprise Dire Avenger in the back.
All right. This time we're gonna do our combi Scorcha, boss knob,
okay.
non-specialist.
I will do my veteran, my scout rather. So I'm gonna do my Joe Storm Guardian back here.
Okay. So now we're to commanders and specialists. We're gonna take our leader, and he's so short he might even be able to hide in there. But I'm gonna go over here to this corner. My leader. Oh, you know what? Here's a great hiding spot. You can't see that.
No, I think he's probably pretty well hidden back there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my.
Well, at height actually though, there's you get up high enough, you can definitely look over that wall.
I'm gonna do my Billy Badass dual wielding chieftain Dire Avenger back here.
God, I love this terrain. Okay, I'm gonna do my demo specialist. You're looking pretty centralized over there. I'm liking the idea of going inside this crate and hiding.
Cool.
That's kind of my thoughts right now.
The kill team is very epic.
It is, man. I'm gonna put my demo specialist.
We're not measuring over these walls, are we?
Yeah, the only thing you gotta count height on is the towers and these middle parts.
Gotcha. Cool. All right, great. So
we're gonna just jump over everything else.
I'm gonna put the gunner in the back, the platform back here.
And someone said, hey, you can't just jump over stuff. Just a heads up, the rules read if it's 1.5 inches or less, you can just not count it as any movement negative. And that's what basically we're just going to default everything to. So now we're going to take our zealot and kind of feeling we're going to go over to this side here.
Okay. So I'll do my leader right here.
The only thing I'm not super prepared on is what are the level 2 abilities that my commander might be able to upgrade my guys to. We're going to take my combat. I like the idea of, we'll keep a nice little scariness. Combat and zealot might ride together a little bit. All right, my boss knob, commando boss knob is going to be up front there.
And then I'll put this dude right tucked in here. I'm done.
All right, my final placement is my commander. And I'm gonna put it over here. He's pretty beastly, and he makes everybody have an additional charge range. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in the center for now.
Awesome.
Okay, so it looks like we got everything deployed. Let's go ahead and pull the dice and get ready to rumble. All out attack commander mission with a beefed up warlock.
Yeah, dude, he's a beast.
All right, well, we are fairly well situated. It's time to roll for turn, or initiative, that is. I get a 5.
Right. I got an 11.
Okay, movement goes to you. I have no...
I kind of don't want that, really.
Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, the kill team doesn't like to...
It's definitely nicer to go
second, especially on the first turn.
Yeah.
That's my favorite time to go second.
So you've got Burnas and stuff. If I run at you, you're just gonna ready. What's the range on your Burna, George?
Just 8.
Just 8 to 13 max. You can advance it, correct?
Yes, it is assault.
Okay.
Up here in front of the camera, bro.
Oh, well, gonna be hard to avoid that. I'll try my best though.
Can't like come over this way, reach from around, maybe.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. How many wounds does this guy have?
2. All the knobs will have 2.
Okay. What about your war boss?
I believe he has 6 even.
Okay. I think I just am preferring to just like hunker down in this situation. Gonna sort of shuffle.
Yeah, 6 wounds, toughness 5 on him.
Okay.
He's also strength 6 natural. That's not messing around. Is there not much readying going on, just repositioning?
There's gonna be a little bit of the readying.
Okay, see if I can grab some.
Okay, gonna advance my guardian. No, I'm not. He's just gonna run over here. Okay, I think that's it. I'm gonna ready the gun, the cannon, and the ranger.
Okay. I will go ahead then, and we are going to a lot up high. We're just gonna scoot our commander to here. We're going to just trying to get an impression of what you can see versus what you can't. Looks like I gotta cut off right about that diagonal there. See if I can hide some guys up in this crate for a little bit of forward momentum. We'll start with advancing the leader Gretchen. Gets a 2. I believe that puts him at 7 inches. He's gonna go run behind this wall over here. And then we will take, we'll go ahead and advance a commando on the right side. He gets a big 6, so he's gonna go 11. Yeah, he likes that. He's gonna go all the way over here.
Oh, sweet. Big moves.
Yeah, that was a big one with a big 6. Commando Boss Knob with Power Claw, also the combat specialist. He gets a 5, shooting him up 10 if he wants. Kind of want to take my time a little bit, because 10's going to put me in harm's way still. We're going to go ahead and follow up over here. Okay, and then we got the Burna Boy. You've already moved, so I could try to track myself to get within 8. Just going to be right there.
I'm ready as well on my cannon.
Okay. That's a good call out. We'll go ahead and advance this Burna Boy and see what we end up with. Get only a 1, so that's not very good. So 6 inches, he's gonna try to deviate to out of line of sight if he can. Don't think it may be enough, maybe not. It's pretty decent, maybe not. We'll advance a Orc Boy, or a Commando that is. He gets a 3. It's gonna give him plenty to go up and around. And I'm gonna push myself back beyond your line of sight there, which I think is about right there.
Okay.
The range you can't really see. Cool.
Yeah, trying to get out of his sight there. I think I crossed the threshold.
Sure.
Next guy's gonna do the same. Getting the same kind of distance. He's gonna put himself up in there. And then we're gonna have this Commando on the far left here. He's gonna make a move. He's getting a 4, so he's gonna be able to go 9. He's gonna go around the side here, I think.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
Sneaky Orks.
That gets us over to here.
Your leader's hiding out back there.
Yep.
Nice.
Just got a little support. The guy with a combi Scorcha. Back that up for a second. This is kind of important. Okay, if I get right there, which is a little bit more, so I'm gonna have to advance to get in range. I get a 4, it's enough to get there. Now the goal is to hide out from as much of the shooting as possible. If I go right here, I believe I can only see the Dire Avenger over there.
Yeah, you tell me, man. Whatever works for you.
I gotta be specific. Specific.
You can.
Just gotta move him a little bit.
Yeah, you can just see the blue guy. That's fine. Makes sense.
All right, there we go. The hair on my chinny chin. And double check 8. We're gonna have to scoot up a little bit. How's that?
So
This guy's gonna be able to see. You'll be able to purple and looks like yeah,
Probably 3 of them.
Yeah, all 3 of them.
Okay.
Give him a little obscurity.
Sure.
Make sure.
So who can see him?
That's only blue still.
Sure. Okay.
I would assume. You got more than that?
I can get a gun on him from a different guy. From
And you're not just looking at his gun, right?
Isn't any point of the model when I shoot you?
No, it's just the body parts, like the guns and sticky out points. So like this gun that's sticking out over the top, that wouldn't even count.
No, but I'm saying when I shoot you, if I can see any part of your body from any part of my model, is that how that works?
Any part that's not a weapon or part that's sticking out, it has to be the head, body,
No, so
arms,
I
legs.
can draw a line of sight from any part of the whole model when I'm shooting you, but I have to see part of your body. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm just trying to adjust this guy still, but let's see. So he's pretty. This guy's wide open. This guy's trying to just target the blue.
You're fine. Good.
Okay. Unfortunately, that Burna Boy, if he wants to be able to target as much as he does, he's going to have to be in a sacrificial location.
So who can see that Burna Boy?
Pretty much, looks like almost everybody. We'll have to get down there, but might be pretty wide open on him.
Okay.
The good news is that he has multiple targets, though, too.
Yeah.
Since that's the case, I'm just going to go right to the edge there.
Okay.
We'll stick this guy out just a little bit, see around.
Okay.
All right, dude. Having those friendly discussions there to discuss how the terrain is involved with the situation.
Yeah,
you want to have those conversations ahead of time. That guy already advanced over. I think that's all my movement. The only thing I'm thinking about right now is I have a few orc tactics that I think I have pretty well memorized, and the cost is going to be 1 anyways due to my level 3 strategist.
Let me roll my D3 for my CP.
Okay.
So I got +3.
Nice.
So I got 5 right now.
All right, and I am at 3. So we are ready for the psychic phase, which you have psychers, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't think that.
Just gonna grab my bag real quick.
Can't see anything.
No psychic. Okay. So shooting, and then you have ready models.
Yeah, I got ready models and initiative.
So I might consider in that regard overriding.
Sure.
Let's take a quick look. I'm definitely going to need to.
Okay.
So I'd like to do decisive shot. Do you want to join me?
Yeah.
It only costs me 1 command point. Well, it costs you 2.
Yep.
And we'll do a 2d6 roll up. I get a 9.
I got a 6.
All right, the shooting goes to me.
Can I use a command point to reroll that?
No.
Okay.
It's not one of the things you can re-roll as a roll off. So I'll go ahead and shoot my bro up front here.
Sure. Who are you going to shoot?
I'm going to, I get to determine after the number of shots.
Right.
And first I'm going to use a command point for Pyromaniac to make my D3 shots D6 shots. Cool. So I'm at 1 CP. And the amount of shots I get is 4.
Not bad.
And with those 4 shots, I'm going to target these 3.
Okay.
Purple and those 2.
Okay.
I'll do purple with, or what's the, are their guns the same here, or the purple one special?
Purple's got a fusion gun. These guys all have Dire Avenger catapults.
Okay, and the fusion gun is
Fusion gun's
range.
AP. It's got range 18.
18-inch range on a fusion gun?
Yep.
Oh, dang. And that's a big, like, D6 damage guy, right?
AP 4.
Well, let's go ahead and target 2 into the fusion and 1 and 1 into the Dire Avengers.
Okay,
So here's the 2 into the fusion. Let's get a
touch 3.
little bit of close-up on the action there. So guys, my regular Burna boy there, who's actually demo specialist, which will help with +1 to wound.
Because it's -1 on the flesh thing, but yeah.
Yeah. So he is going to be getting D6 shots due to Pyromaniac, got 4 shots, and we're putting 2 into the guy with a fusion blaster, or blaster, not pistol, right?
Fusion gun.
Fusion gun.
Yeah.
And then 1 into each of the Dire Avengers. So here's 2 that'll wound automatically. It is usually...
you hit automatically.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think I need 2s to wound, because usually it'd be 3s, and now it's 2s. All right, so we got 2 wounds, no AP on that.
So do I take 2 saves or 1 save?
2.
Okay, 6 ups.
Woo. Oh my gosh.
Hot rolls.
That was really good. All right, 1 into each.
Is it not AP? It's AP dash?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So 1 into each, because it's not a scorch up.
Right.
1 into each of the other guys. That's 1 wound into the first Dire Avenger, and 1 wound into the second.
So the first guy gets a 4 up, fails. Second guy makes it.
Okay, need a 5 to kill on the first guy. And I don't. I could command point reroll that. I'm tempted to, I have an ability to do Daka 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 and shoot a second time.
Sure.
So I think I'll save my command point for that. So you have a...
Is that before I get to shoot you?
It's immediately, yeah.
Okay.
So you now have a flesh wound on that Dire Avenger.
Sure.
And now I'm going to shoot again with the same situation.
Okay.
2, now that guy only has 6 up save, huh?
I thought it was -1. He has a 5 up save.
Oh, he has 5 up.
Yeah.
The others have 4 though, huh?
Yeah, 4 ups.
Well, we're going to put 2 into the one with a flesh wound.
Okay.
And 1 and 1 otherwise.
So you keep the roll?
Yeah, I still keep 4.
Okay.
Yep. So here is the shots that go on the fusion gun. It wounds. Okay. You get a 5 up save.
Fails.
Okay.
Considering a command point, isn't that important. Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, and then here is the roll for the kill. Need a 5.
Oh, he's a specialist. But yeah, he's
still just a flesh wound.
Cool.
All right, and then here's the 2 into the guy with the flesh wound. 2 wounds, 2 saves for you.
4 up. Oh, it takes 1.
Okay, and now I need a 4 to kill because you're with it obscured in a flesh wound. Dang.
Yeah, he's invincible, dude.
Yeah, so he has 2 flesh wounds on him.
He's hitting on 5s.
And now we're gonna go into the other one. I wound.
Which is this?
This is the final shot into the third.
Didn't you rolled 2 on the...
2, 1, and 1.
Okay.
Yeah, so here's your last wound
Sure.
to save.
4 up. Fails.
Okay, and then I need a 5. No.
Damn, you deserve...
I flesh
one of
wounded
those.
everywhere.
Okay.
Okay, so we have 2 flesh wounds and then 1 and 1 basically.
Okay.
And now shooting will return to you with a decisive shot. I'm out of command points.
So I'm gonna do for my decisive shot, because that's just all my, because you have a burner up there.
Yeah, currently you don't have to use a ready model. This is a decisive shot.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use I'm gonna have my blue Dire Avenger shoot your Burna.
Okay.
Because he is...
Which one hasn't fired yet?
This guy hasn't fired. He has a scorcher.
He's the guy I can see less of, right?
Yeah,
so
he's
Who can he see? Just the blue?
just the blue.
Okay, so he's gonna shoot that guy.
Okay.
So he's obscured, so I need force. Because you're within 8 of me, and I have a 9-inch half range.
Okay.
So force. That's a hit. Oh, I should have used the CP. That's fine though. And I need force.
Ooh.
I'll use command point. Good.
Yeah.
Anything? Okay.
Ooh.
Cool.
So fail to wound,
So
right?
I'm on 2 command points. Yep.
Okay, and now readied models, which I have none.
So I'll do my missile launcher. Can anybody see stuff? No.
Yeah, I haven't shot the blue guy yet.
So the blue guy's fine. He's got 2. He's got 1.
Yeah, it's purple that had 2. The fusion gun, I thought.
No, he made.
Oh, so he has 1, and this guy has 2. Yeah. So I put 1 on everybody.
Okay, sure. So the platform's gonna shoot this guy. I'm gonna use comm, so he's +1, so he's 2 to hit, because you're within half, because it's 24, but you're obscured, so -1.
Okay.
So I get D6 shots. Oh, I should use a command point on this. So I got 1 shot. Needed 2.
You can't use a command point on the amount of shots you
you
take.
can't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So I got a hit,
okay.
and I get a wound AP 1. So
it goes right through my 6 up.
he's not a commando, is he? That guy?
He's not.
Okay, so 4 up. Smoke him.
Yeah, because I'm not within 1 inch of the obscurity, so it does not require a 5.
Pop.
Nice, good kill.
So now it's
Readied models.
Readied
Or
models.
that still was a ready. That was one of your ready models.
Yeah.
I have no ready
I don't
models.
think anybody else can see because you did a good job of hiding. Or I can just shoot your other dude though. He's demo, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have the X-Arc shoot him.
Okay.
And I want to. Might be getting too free and loose with my command points, but there's one where I get reroll once on a guy. I just need to find my iPad.
It's right here.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to use, I believe, it's like something of a Surian, and it's a ability for the Asuryani. And it's going to be on my Exarch, who's the medic. And it's going to be reroll ones. I'm pretty confident that's what it is. I just want to double check for y'all. And... Oh, that's crazy. I could fire and fade that platform. That would be an interesting idea. I guess he didn't. That's weird. 7. I can't really fit anyway. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I'm going to do Astromann's Blessing.
Okay.
So he rerolls all failed hits, and it's going to be on my Exarch. So 4 shots from the Exarch. You're not obscured. Oh, you are from the Exarch because you were hiding behind that crate thing. Mm-hmm. So I need 4s to hit, rerolling. So I got 1 hit so far. Rerolling. Turns out with 3 hits. And I need 4s to win.
Okay.
I get 1 AP 3 that goes straight through.
Okay.
So you're obscured, so I need a 5 to kill you.
Nice. Woo! Nice. Now is the demo specialist.
Nice. So that's 2 points.
Yep. So you've gotten 3 total so far.
Nice.
Racking it up. Any more ready models to shoot?
Yeah, the sniper, but he can't see anything, I don't think. I think you just hit everybody from there. Yeah, that's it.
All right, and then non-ready models, starting with you.
I think that, because we talked about only the blue guy could see.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of see the purple guy's shoulder, but we talked about it, so we're good. And that's the thing, guys. Always talk about these things before the phase and agree on something. Because like maybe like someone accidentally like hit bumps the table and someone like budges into
or
partial line of sight,
or even just
so
like
just
that
cool.
that could have it would have took us like 5
taken
minutes
10 minutes
of like sitting there
to
like,
be like, well, can you see me now?
Is it
can you see me
yeah.
now? It's like, dude, just like
is it microscopically perfect?
Is it obvious? If it's obvious, then don't just give it to people.
Right.
But if it's like a thing that's gonna be like two grown men arguing about this for 10 minutes, just like let it go.
It looks well enough.
It's fine.
It looks possible enough, so good to go, right?
Cool.
So to all of your ready models and non-ready models, at least one of them has gone, so now it's back to me.
Back to you.
I'm gonna have my Combi Scorcha Boss Knob here. He's gonna go into the blue Dire Avenger that's already shot. Yep. He gets D6 shots because it's a Scorcha, getting 5 shots. This should be good. And looking for 3s to wound because it's strength 5 to toughness 3. Okay, and you got 3 saves to make and -1 AP.
Because this is, How'd you get D6? You did the same stratagem with
No, this is the Scorcher.
This is a Scorcher, okay.
Versus a Burna.
So -1, right?
Uh-huh.
So 5s. Take 2.
Okay, so 1 damage on the injury table. Here we go. Need a 5 because you're obscured.
Cool.
Not today.
Oh my God.
Another flesh wound for you.
The barrier's coming in handy.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so flesh wounds all around. Now that's gonna be that's gonna affect your broken test though.
Yep.
Because that's what dictates whether you need to take
I
one.
do
or
have
not.
a medic, which is handy.
Mm-hmm. He can heal the flesh wounds away.
No, he can. You take nerve checks on him.
On his leadership. So it looks like it's back to you with a non-ready model.
I'm done.
And
I
I
think
believe
we're
so
both
am I.
done,
Yeah. So there's no combat. There is time to take morale test. I've lost 2, but have no one with flesh wounds that need to take a nerve test, and I'm not more than half to take a otherwise. But you have 4 flesh wounded models, and what was the total count that you had?
A lot. I had 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 models in the kill team.
Okay, so we have got to do 6 have to be in jeopardy before you have to take a broken test. Yeah. You do need to take nerve tests though, okay. But you have no dead models to add to the modifier.
So I just roll.
So there's no way you can fail.
Because I just roll a d6 and add that. Okay, so I'm fine.
The flesh wounds,
everybody's leadership 7 or higher.
Yeah, the flesh wounds don't count towards your nerve check. They count towards the broken test.
Okay, great.
Dead models count towards the nerve check. So now we are going to roll for round 2.
Awesome. Such a fast clip this game.
8, you're at 4, so movement goes to me. I definitely don't mind that. I go back to 3 command points. And I think the first thing I'd like to do is spend 1 for my Warboss Aura tactic to be able to do a WOG 3d6 charge. That sounds reasonable. I'm going to take my Boss Knob with his big choppa.
So I could potentially override.
You could do a decisive move. Yes.
So I had 1 CP left at the end of the round. I'm back up to having 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably not worth it. Cool. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Okay, so you can see me with your dire avengers. So take your shot.
So it's just the 1 guy, correct?
Just the 1 blue guy. Yep.
Woo! So he hits on 5s because he's a dire avenger.
For Overwatch, huh?
Yeah, that's why I took so many.
Yeah.
Nope.
No hits though. Okay, so I will be charging all of these flesh wounded models, so all 4 of these guys.
Okay, great.
And here comes the Distilance. Now I think I only get I only have 3 attacks, so maybe even 2. So I'm just gonna attack charge 3 of them.
Okay.
The one on the farthest end here will not be charged.
Okay.
I get to roll 3d6.
You do. Looks good. Looks good to me.
Oh, big 13. But I
Hello.
only get to go 12, of course.
Yep. But I mean, you'll make it.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. So this guy with the big choppa is going to jump over the line. Whoa! That's sick. All right, so we'll just put him there to look badass. Trying to make the badassery maximized. Maximum badassery, sweet. And now we're going to take the gentleman with the boss claw, and he's going to charge the whatever is closest. I'll charge the line since he can't see me, and then I'll just try to get to whatever I can.
Cool.
All right, so here's my 3d6 charge with the Kommando Boss Knob. Getting 6, 8, 9.
I need like a 12 to get to you.
You think I'm 12 away, probably?
Yeah.
Right here, I'm looking pretty decent. So it's 2 up to there, plus to this corner.
Did you charge the platform as well?
I charge everything.
Oh, okay.
So let's see, because nothing can see me, you know? So we're gonna say 2 plus 9. So that would mean that's 11 inches. I would need to get a 10.
Well, it's 2 plus 7, right? Because you rolled a 9-inch charge.
Well, I'm just saying that's the distance, right?
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that it's 11 inches,
right? And
that I would put me in needing a 10.
Gotcha.
So I do have a ability to roll just 1 of these dice, or I can do here we go and roll all 3 for free.
I'll roll 1, right? You just need to have 3 up.
Yeah, it uses my tactics. I'm already down to 2. That's not a terrible situation, but let's see, 8. Yeah, I would just need a 3 up. I don't know, I'm tempted to reroll both because I got 2 low numbers. So I'm just gonna use my free, here we go, and hope for the best.
Okay.
Stang.
That sucks.
But no, because now I can use the tactic to reroll. Oh, you can't reroll. Reroll. Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. So he does not make it, sadly. He tried hard though. And that was a 7. That's an 8. There's no way he could even go over the top because of the distance of the height. It's unfortunate. Definitely don't want to go the failed distance. So we're going to go ahead next and try to charge the gun, the launcher there, with our boss knob around the corner. So let's see how this situation plays out. Only going to get a 2d6 charge on this one because he's not within 6 inches of the aura. Oh, but I get a big fat 10, nice. So have no struggle catching up with him. Kommando gets engaged. Now we got some boys inside the crate here, and they are within range of the aura, which is sick. So crate boys, or crate commandos in this case, they're going to try to jump out and help. We're going to charge into... I really need to get some kills. Because he can't see me, we're going to charge all of them.
Okay. And
just kind of consider where we're at. Here's 3d6 on the first guy. This 3d6 charge is sweet.
It's really good. I like it.
It's a big up for the orcs. That's a 10. We're gonna say it's looks like an inch. Yeah, it looks like an inch to the edge. And then we can pretty much get wherever. I'm scared to go for your... We need to get some kills, so I don't want to go for anything too intense. But we're gonna go for some dire avengers. We'll do the 2 guys up front here. It's sick that we're like fighting over this wall.
Yeah, it's awesome.
The guy will go there, then we'll do another 3d6 charge with the guy behind. That is a big 12.
Nice.
Maxing out at 12, even though it was higher than that number. So he's gonna be able to get out without much struggle. Figuratively. And I think I'll... Probably 2 inches to the edge plus 10 inches. Yeah. So this guy's engaged with these 2, and this guy's going to be engaged with this guy is flesh wounded. Yeah, so the flesh wounded guy and the non-flesh wounded guy is backing him up.
Okay.
So 2, 2.
Okay.
Cool. The commander's going to stay put nice and safe. He doesn't feel like jumping into the mix so far. He does kind of want to get some forward momentum. Let's at least advance the commander and see what we end up with. It's a 4. So that's going to be a... He might even have a 6-inch move as a commander. A Warboss has a 5 still. So 5 plus the 4 I think I rolled. 9. Don't really like the security we have. We're just gonna sneak around this corner a little bit. Stay out of line of sight.
Sure.
The commando that's over here, he's gonna advance. Just a little hidden commando. He gets a big 6. It's a great number for him. So 6 plus 5 will be 11. He's gonna run all the way over here. Nice, safe and sound. This is tight. Cool. Sorry, friends, I didn't give you a good angle on that one, but he was hiding around this left tower here. I don't think there's much more to move now. We do have our Gretchin leader. I'll just make a little, elevate himself a little higher. Climb to the top to overlook the scene slowly but surely. That looks like all the charges. So, and movements in general, so it is now time for the Aeldari to take their moves.
Cool. Sweet, so I have 3 CP. And he advanced. Does he have a gun?
What's that?
Does he have a gun?
He does have a gun, I believe.
Is it an assault gun?
Probably. He has a custom shooter, which is assault, 2 shots, strength 4, AP nothing.
Okay. Hitting on 6s. He's advanced, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna. And what about this guy? Does he have a gun?
He has a pistol, I believe. Okay. But he charged.
Right. So I'm gonna advance with my. The Guardian over there is gonna advance my helmetless guardian, the brave soul. He gets a 6.
Blondie?
Blondie? Blondie? Nazi? What? And so he's gonna run over to here.
I like the name Woohoo Kitties.
Cool.
I like that your name's Woohoo Kitties, but you posted a dog head. It's pretty sweet.
Cool. So he's gonna be actually within 6. Cool. And then we're gonna spend a command point, and I'm gonna auto advance my Storm Guardian veteran over there.
Okay.
So he's gonna go 13 inches. Try to pick up some guys. So I'm on 2 CP left. He's right there. And these are 2 normal guys, and this is a specialist.
No, they're actually, none of them are specialists over there.
Okay.
They're just regular commandos, and he's just a regular boss.
I killed your demo. Where are your specialists at?
You got combat here.
Okay.
And zealot. You killed demo and you killed zealot. So you actually killed 2 specialists.
Okay.
Yeah.
Warlock is gonna charge because he has like a power weapon, and they have nothing in terms of AP. These 2 gentlemen.
Yep.
Okay. So he's going to charge all 3 of those guys. My leader, my fearless leader. 3. That's not what I want. Kind of want something big.
The Warlock.
I should be able to get around to there. Pile in 3. Can probably tag he's there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like 2. I mean, yeah, you can get a gauge. If you pile in, you can get them both.
I want to get this guy.
That might be difficult. Because I think so there's 2 to the edge here, and then 1 to get over to here.
Okay.
And then from there, 3. Yeah.
I think I could do it.
Yeah.
Are we cool? We good on that?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. Gonna be over here with that guy. Also gonna smite people, which is cool. And then this guy is going to, so jumping, I have to measure the distance up, right? Or there's a ladder right there, so I don't. Is that a thing?
Let's just say count the height, because I'm not sure about ladder rules.
Okay. So that's 2 to the ladder. I can also
You can just go straight up the wall, though.
You can just shoot that guy too. But I want to kill that guy because he's just a regular person.
Yeah, just commando. An extra -1 to hit.
So, yeah. So I'm just going to. It's like 4 to there. Can I even see that guy down there? I think I can. Just going to do a little bit. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay. So this guy's going to be up here looking down on your knob. And that's it.
Okay, so we're gonna go to psychic.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do, so I can cast 2 powers. I'm just gonna cast Psybolt from my Warlock. And he's a beast. So he's getting +1. Goes off.
Yep.
So now what do I do?
Where's the Warlock at? He is here.
He's me smiting that dude.
Yep, so I guess I'm not obscured. So it's gonna just be a 4.
Okay. Got him.
Damn. Nice. I'm gonna spend a command point to turn that into a flesh wound on a 4-up.
Okay.
See if I can get it.
That's an orc one? Or is that a universal one?
It's an orc ability.
Okay, that's good.
But can't re-roll that, so I lose him.
Awesome.
Second power?
That's it, he only casts 1.
Oh, okay. Cool, so now we are into the shooting, starting with readied models at initiative. I have no ready models, do you?
Did you not?
Do we want to do a decisive strike? I have 1 command point left.
Well, you have initiative, right?
Yeah. So
well, because you get to shoot.
Yeah, I get to shoot you before you do.
Shoot me before I get to shoot you.
Yeah, so I'm good. So I guess it's time to do that.
So you're gonna decisive strike, or you're just gonna shoot, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot. Yeah. Cool. So I'm gonna use my custom shooter on my Warboss. He advanced, so he needs 6s, just 2 shots.
He's gonna fucking smoke this dude.
That'd be crazy,
I can feel it.
I like some double 6s right now. There's not 1. There's not 2.
Okay.
Back to you to shoot.
Okay, so I'm gonna have that guy shoot him.
Okay.
He has the fusion gun. Needs a 3. Gets a hit. Needs
Even
a 2.
though he advanced.
Yeah, because they're Eldar. They don't care.
Okay.
So needs a 2. Goes straight through. And it's
Because it always wins on a 2.
It's a 8 strength 8.
Oh, well, I'm toughness 5.
Still got a 5.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, so it's D6 damage. So how do? Because I did this wrong last time we did this.
So do I roll the damage now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I roll the damage. It's 2. And
Cool, it just does 2 damage because I have 6 wounds. This is my Warboss.
Oh, yeah, 6 wounds.
Yeah. So I'm down to 4.
Oh, I didn't know that. Can I reroll damage?
You can't.
Okay. Ooh, I should have known that. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I mentioned this.
No, it's not your fault. I just should have been cognizant. I should have just gone. Yeah, that's fine. I could have killed him potentially. Cool. Yeah, no big deal. In that case, I want to just do a little bit of a blocking maneuver like that. Cool.
Okay.
A little harder for you to get through me.
So, shooting wise.
So now I have
no additional shooting.
This guy.
Cool.
So he's within half. He gets 2 shots with his shuriken catapult. He needs a 3. So he gets 2 hits and force a wound. I'm going to use a command point to bring me down to 1. No. Cool.
All right. Yeah, I still have 1 command point. Okay.
Should have done that.
So I have no guns to do anything with, so it's back to you.
So my sniper is going to shoot that guy as well.
Yep.
So he needs a 4. You're probably pretty obscured from where,
Yeah, I should be obscured.
from here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like hella up against that wall.
Miss.
All right. So no more shooting, right?
No. That's it.
All right,
Shot. Everybody else is in combat.
We're gonna get into this action. So how many command points do you have?
I have just 1.
All right. So it looks like I will have the option of decisive strike. You did do a charge somewhere, right?
I did.
Where is that?
Right here.
That
Warlock.
guy. We're gonna put. And how many wounds does he have?
He's only got 2.
Only 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
Only 20 points base.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well then, he's the only charging model, correct?
Yep.
So I'm gonna have my dude fight him.
Okay.
So
let me see my command. I might have some kind of. Can I see the book?
Yeah.
Please? Thanks.
We're doing some rule checking.
I picked the aggressive one, so I don't think I'm gonna have anything defensive.
I basically get 3 attacks is the word. I got no AP on this though. What's your armor?
It's a 4 up armor. Toughness 3.
So you got some chances. So I'm looking for 3s to hit. I get 2 of them. I could use my reroll there, but I need to check to see if I have a fight again ability. Is what I think I do. You can make 1 additional attack for a command point. That's not bad. Use this attack to start the shooting. Use this attack if you're moving it. Use this attack. That's pretty cool. A couple of good things there. I'm not seeing a fight again ability, so I'm gonna go for the extra attack ability.
Okay.
So use attack when you choose a model of fight in the fight kit. You make 1 additional attack with that model for each. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm doing itching for the fight.
Okay.
Okay, and it says that use this tag when you choose a model of fight in your kill team. You can make 1 additional attack with that model for each enemy model within an inch of it.
Oh, gross.
So that's actually 1, 2. Where I said I wasn't fighting this guy, so it's 3.
Okay.
So actually 3 additional attacks. That's
So you're
nasty.
gonna do it on that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that nasty?
That's good.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
It would normally cost 2, but it only cost me 1.
Nice.
Strategist commander
good.
makes,
That's good.
but
Yeah.
for orcs it's fantastic, right?
Yeah.
Really kicks it up a notch. So now we got 4 attacks that went through, and now we're looking for 3s to wound.
Yeah. So 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all Judge. He's saying that the orc's position is questionable.
Yeah.
It's all for good times, my friend.
It's like I took 1 wound.
We know what's
Is it
going on
multiple
here.
damage?
It is not. I wish that I would have done better than that.
He's only got 1 wound left though.
Yeah. Cool. So now it's another charged model is going to fight.
And it's you because you have initiative, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. It's you now.
Oh, so I get to pick?
Yeah,
Okay.
you get to fight with the warlock.
So I'm gonna, like we talked about, pile in.
Yep.
And just throw all of his attacks at that guy.
Yep.
So he gets 3 attacks.
Uh-huh.
He hits on 3s. Gets 3 hits. He always wins on 2s because it's a singing spear.
So that's 3. No AP though.
Okay, 6s. 1 save. What's the damage on it?
D3.
Okay, so you get 2 that go through, but you're gonna roll just 1 because it's gonna reduce me to 0. Oh, well 2 because I'm a knob.
Okay.
And now I'm at 0, and now you roll 2 on the injury table.
No, okay, now.
Not the other one, because you reduced me to 0 with that one.
Gotcha.
Yep. So now 2 on the injury table, 4 to kill.
Got him.
Yep. Well, that's unfortunate for me, and I have no command points to save his life. That was a bummer.
So now I'll do the rest of my swings, yeah?
That was a nice defense comeback there. I almost took you out with that itching for a fight, but damn.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna get to fight the gun first.
Sure.
With my other commando there. So 3 attacks, looking for 3s to hit. And I get 2 hits, and strength 4, toughness 4 probably.
Yeah, on the gun, yeah.
I get 2 wounds.
Nice.
No AP.
So I got 3 ups. It's good.
All right. Gun,
Cannons are super good.
you want to fight back with a cannon?
Yeah, I guess 1 on a 6.
Oh my God.
On a 4.
Okay.
Back
off, man.
last command point for the round.
Oh my gosh. Now I need a 6-up. Oh, I saw it for a minute.
But I have to roll to even kill you though.
4 to kill. Stupid. That was stupid.
The cannon's like, boop.
We gotta blow him up now.
Cannon like swings, the turret like swings and like hits him in the face.
Did you guys see that?
That was crazy. Even their cannons kill stuff.
That was crazy, dude.
That was really crazy. Okay, so now I'll swing on your other guy. So this guy was on three dudes, George, or 2 dudes?
He was on
2, 3.
He's only on 2. He was on 3 counting.
Got it.
Guy.
So the X-Arc on that squad has 2 attacks, and then the other guy, I'm just gonna roll them all at once. So I hit on 3s. So I got 3 hits, and I need 5s. I get 1 wound. Gotta get this bastard dice out of here, dude. It's not work charge.
Yeah.
4 up. Got him.
Jesus.
Eldar ninja skills.
Well, things turned around quick for the Orks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need my war boss to go kill everything at this point. Okay. I got a hell of a nerve check to worry about as well. Honestly, if I break, like, or fail my nerve,
It's bad.
I don't have to take a nerve check because I don't have any flesh wounds.
Nice. Don't you have to take a broken
test? I do have to take a broken test, and that could screw me. Okay. Well, that was all the combat, and it was brutal.
Dude, countercharge Warlock is awesome.
I haven't killed a single elf yet. Let's see if I break. A 7? It's questionable.
I think the Warboss is probably leadership 7.
You would hope, right? Let's take a look. Leadership 8.
Nice. So you're good.
I'm good.
There's no modifiers to broken checks, right?
Well, no.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just whether or not you have to take one or not.
Sure.
So I have no flesh wounds out there. It is you are still in a position that you're not more than half of anything.
Yeah.
So it's time for round 3 initiative.
7, 3. Nice.
Okay.
Come back.
Let's see if the Orks can bring this back around, because I have taken a brutal whacking so far.
So the Dire Avenger ninja skills are unparalleled.
You've rolled pretty well also. Plus all those flesh wounds, that was crazy.
Wait, did anybody over here have a flesh wound that was fighting?
I mean, you have flesh wound. All the
because you didn't charge this guy, you just charged these 2 with your guy. That's what we said.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm good. Yeah, nothing mistaken there.
I'm gonna go into both of the. I'm gonna go into these 2 here.
Sure. So I will Overwatch.
Yep.
So the Dire Avenger needs 5. Gets a hit. Need a 4. Fail. But it's a new round, so I have 2 CP, and I'm gonna use it on this wound in the Overwatch phase from my blue Dire Avenger. Let's turn him to face his improbable victory or doom. So I'm gonna use a command point to reroll this wound roll, and I go straight through with a 6 on the wound roll. This AP 3. So now I need a 4 up to slay.
Okay. Well, 5 because I'm scared.
5 up to slay.
I will spend a command point to try to make that guy live on a 4+.
Right.
I do.
Is that for everything?
Or only psychic.
I just turn out of actions to flesh wounds.
Got it. Got it.
Yep.
Oh, that makes sense for orcs.
Yep.
And I got the other guy as well. The fusion gun guy. Misses. Nice.
Cool. So I got a flesh wound. Now let's try to make the charge. I failed at a 3, so here we go. There we go. So we get a 9. We're gonna pop on over to these two fellows, like so. And then we're going to. We have to. I want my war boss to fight your commander. Absolutely. Plus, it's like some big points.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna have the commander. I'm gonna go ahead and rock my aura ability for a 3d6 charge. Before I charge the commander, though, I want to go ahead and make sure I charge the. Decisive strike. That's what I should. I need to make sure my buddy here, the Boss Knob Commando, gets to make his charge. He's gonna charge. We'll charge everything but Blondie and the guy up there, so nothing else can see me. Yeah. And we're gonna try to make this 3d6 and hope we get some juiciness. That's a 12.
Pretty juicy.
Yeah. So with that, I should be able to rock and roll pretty solid. So 2 inches up these things, and that gives me plenty of ability there.
You're gonna run up it?
Yeah, it's only 2 inches to go up and then over.
And then 2 inches back down?
No, you just jump down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you just jump off stuff. Anything that's over 6 inches, you start having to count a fall test. But anything below 6, you can just jump right off of.
That's cool.
So, this is like an Autark or something?
He's an Exarch.
Where's some specialists in there anywhere?
I got a specialist over here.
He's a specialist, huh?
And comms is him. And, I'm sorry, he is a specialist. He's a medic.
All right, we're gonna go after. We'll do 2 guys again.
Okay.
Like so.
Sweet.
And then my friend here, he'll go ahead and charge just your warlock.
Okay. You have to charge the Storm Guardian too.
I was just gonna go over.
Oh, because you can go over.
Yeah.
Right, I forgot about that.
So 3d6.
So,
or I was figuring you. Oh yeah, I guess you can see me from him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here we go. All right, awesome. Big numbers. So the war boss just jumps right over. He is seeking vengeance and going for the commander.
Sweet.
Let's try to get a little better camera action on that. We got a duel, commander versus commander. It's going down. Now there's not much left for the orcs to do. That's gonna be some sweet action. Double checking around. Yeah, everybody's engaged and he's killed a shit ton of stuff. So we're gonna hope for the best. Movement goes to the Aeldari.
So where's your grot?
He is hiding in this over here.
Is he upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't even go up one more stair.
He's up there. Okay. So he's gonna be hard to get to. So who's engaged? So he's not engaged. These 2 are engaged, and these 2 are engaged.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna charge the. How many attacks does the war boss have?
He is gonna have 4 attacks.
Okay.
If not a
And he has a big chopper.
Yeah, big chopper, 4 attacks.
So we're going to. Can I see with the ranger at all? See a little arm. I'm gonna have the ranger move up here.
Woo Kitties is cracking me up. He's like, nerf platforms, and now I just said nerf jumping.
Jumping, I didn't even think about that. That's really sweet. It's really not a good way.
Woohoo Kitty, you are our chat judge right now. And apparently we're nerfing everything, and I'm down. I'm down. Particularly, you should be saying nerf elves, because they are jerks.
George is just salty. Advance the gun guy. Goes to.
I'm the saltiest of salt. Keeps killing my shit.
So there's not really a good way to see this grot. There's nobody else to shoot. Everybody else is dead, right?
Yes. Yes, I haven't killed anyone yet.
And 6, so he's just gonna run up to the top here and just try to fight your dude later.
Cool.
And then charges. I don't know if I actually do want to charge. I'm gonna have the. Does he have a power claw?
Yeah.
Okay. He has a big chopper.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. And he's just regular, right?
Well, he's kind of special in my eyes.
I'm gonna charge him with this Dire Avenger.
Jeez.
I kind of don't want to get in there against your fucker.
It's a good time in there.
How many attacks does the knob have?
The knob has at least 3. Oh, he's combat. So I think he's just rocking 3 with the power claw.
We send on 4s, right? Because he's
Yeah.
the commander's gonna have to test his metal. And this Dire Avenger's gonna charge your knob. Cool. So I got.
You're charging the commando.
Oh, but I could
the commando
swing
box.
on him. And I do D3 damage, so I could potentially kill him with that. So that's good. Interesting. Because you pick a charging model, and then I pick a charging model.
I'm gonna have 4 attacks on that boss knob.
Okay.
3 base plus 1 for being a combat specialist.
And he's got 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back. I just feel it. The orcs are gonna come in swinging, and you're gonna be crying, and it's gonna be great.
I'm like, oh no, I'm so sad.
Cry, 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 tears, tears, tears.
So I'm gonna leave. My Exarch's gonna kill your knob, and this guy's gonna come fight your dude.
You got it all wrong.
All right, so let's do it, man.
Okay, so we are into the psychic phase.
Oh, do I want to charge the cannon? I don't think there's any point to that. Blondie. Oh, what's Blondie gonna do? I think Blondie's gonna. Can you roll in advance for me, please?
6.
Okay. How does it? Can I jump up to here and like grab on?
You have to do climb. You have to climb.
What's climb?
Let's just count the distance.
What? And you rolled a 6?
Yeah.
So he's gonna run up because that's enough for him to get up here, and the cannon's also gonna come up here. They're just gonna hang out and be friends. Okay, sweet.
Flash gets are not an option in Kill Team, my friend.
That's a shame because they're very characterful. All right, let's rock it.
So now psychic.
Yeah. So I'm gonna smite you. Do you have an emblem save of any kind?
No.
And you have 4 wounds left, so I can't kill you with smite.
Cybolt.
Cybolt.
Correct.
So I'm gonna cybolt you. Hey. It goes off.
Yep.
And it's gonna. So now I roll.
I just take a mortal wound.
Just take a mortal wound.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm down to 3.
Sweet.
All right. And now it is the shooting phase, and there's no targets to shoot.
I got my ranger. He's gonna shoot your leader. I can see his shoulder.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
It's wax sauce.
So I need a 5 though. No.
Okay.
Oh damn! That's what I wouldn't have mattered. Okay, cool. No big deal.
I'm past feeling bad for you.
I don't feel bad for me.
I do not either. You jerk.
Good, me neither.
And neither does Woohoo Kitties. They say, screw you, Connor.
Well, I'm used to the internet disliking me at this point. It's fine.
I'm kind of putting words in its mouth. So far, they're trying to nerf everything I do. Nerf platforms, nerf jumping. I need more flash kits. So Woohoo definitely prefers.
I like the jumping is really cool.
Oh, there we go. That was pretty cool. That's a nice. I didn't even know you could do that.
Let's go. I'm used to the L8.
Yeah, orcs all day. Okay, so
fight phase. This will be the game-defining fight phase.
I want you to die. So you charged here. That's your only charge.
I charged there and I charged over
and charged there.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm definitely going to do a decisive fight here.
Yep.
Which put me at 1 command point. Yep. Did you want to do anything of that nature?
I only have 1 command point left.
Okay. And are we? Is this guy engaged with my knob?
He's engaged. Just your war boss.
Just the war boss. Okay, so because these are charging models, I'm gonna have my I charged with everything here besides that guy.
Yeah. A desperate all-out attempt at slaying the elves.
Because I can do that itching for a fight again and get all these extra attacks.
Oh shit.
So I'm trying to decide where I want to do that. This guy's free from being able to be fought against because you didn't charge him.
Nope.
Right. So it's really just these 2 moments here. I can probably survive at least your charging model's attacks.
Yeah, he can't even kill you.
He can't kill me.
No.
So this is my safest bet
to
be able to fight with. Now he's flesh wounded, unfortunately, so he's -1 to hit. But I'm definitely going to engage itching for a fight, which
is your last command point, right?
Right. Now we'll need to even consider, do I even need to do, I don't even need to do a decisive. Well, you charge, so you'll fight next. Yeah, I don't even need to do a decisive. Okay. So I'm at 2 command points. Okay. I'm going to do itching for a fight.
Okay.
And he's going to get an additional 3 attacks.
Sure.
So
that's a really good ability.
it is really good. So unfortunately, there's no AP. That's okay. So we have 6 attacks, and we're going to delegate those now. And let's get in on the action a little bit closer here.
Some of them have flesh wounds. Both the blue dudes have flesh wounds.
Yeah, one of them has 2 even.
No, that's a different. This guy has 2.
This is the guy with 2? Okay. So we will do, we got 6 attacks and 3 models. So that's 2 on everybody.
Okay.
Yep. So we'll start with the blue dire avenger there. Okay. Getting 2 hits, but I'm flesh wounded, but I still hit, even though I'm -1. And need 3s. 1 wound.
4 upset.
Ooh, now I need a 3 to kill. Come on, I'm gonna use my last command point.
Okay, you sure?
There you go.
So you kill him this?
I gotta get it. It's for more morality at this point. Yeah. So we get the blue guy
It's
dead.
not over, dude. You got that Warboss.
Yeah, there's some action here. I mean, there's some action. It feels like I'm on the uphill, but it's also feeling good with the kill.
Yeah.
I needed that kill. So here is 2 into the other flesh wounded guy with the fusion gun. And unfortunately with the flesh wound, I fail my hits. Now here's the charging model. Getting 1 hit. Needing a 3. Damn it.
Just rolling like shit today.
I'm rolling like shit. Okay, so you can fight with one of your charging models now.
So I'm just gonna fight your Warboss with the Dire Avenger.
Okay.
No, he misses.
Okay. I will now have my...
Do the Warboss, dude. Nothing else is gonna happen. Do the Warboss. I want to see what happens. You can do it. Do it.
You still have a charging model over there, but I can't fight him anyways.
Well, you get to fight first, though, right?
Yeah, I'm just making sure that I'm choosing the right order of priority. All right, so Warboss it is. So my buddy has 4 attacks that I think we declared.
Okay.
And he's gonna do 3 into your commander and 1 into the other fellow.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Brave.
3 into the commander. I need 2s to hit.
No, you're a big chopper.
Yeah. And I need 2s to win.
2s to win.
So I'm strength 6 base. All right, 4 wounds at -8.
Oh, he's
He's
dead.
reduced to 0.
So now you have to kill him, right?
And it's a 2 damage weapon, so I get 2 on the injury table, seeking a 4.
There's nothing I can do about that.
No.
Okay.
Oh!
For fuck's sake.
He takes a flesh wound.
Oh my god.
My god.
That's silly.
All right.
CP left.
All right.
Which is good.
All right. Here's the 1 into the charging model.
Okay. Okay.
Hits.
Okay.
Wounds.
You live.
Passes. All right.
Is it AP 1 or 2?
It's AP.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you fight with your charging model now.
Okay, so I'll do my guy over at your fella.
Yep.
Needs a 3. Needs a 5. No.
All right, so now I'll have my Commando Boss Knob with his
like bop people
Power
to
Claw. He's combat specialist, so he has 4 attacks. He's going to spread it 2 and 2 amongst those 2 in front. Well, we're going to go 3 into the specialist, 1 into the non-specialist.
The 3 specialist also has a 4 up in Volt Save.
That's okay. Yeah. So we're going to go, yeah, we'll still do 3 and 1. We'll try to get lucky. So we're looking for 4s on the specialist.
Other bastard.
I better be, you know what? All into the specialist.
Okay.
2 hits.
Good thing.
2s.
2s. 2 wounds.
4s. He's dead.
Okay, D3. Yep. So
he has 2 wounds.
So okay, so the first D3 reduces him to 1 wound,
okay.
And then the second D3 reduces him to 0 with 3 damage.
Okay.
And now I'll do 3 damage on the injury
So
table.
It's like whatever reduces him
to 0.
And then you get that number.
That's the one that rolls on the injury.
It's not like 2 because you had to take 1 to reduce him or anything.
Yeah, the first one was only 1 damage, so that took him to 1 wound. Cool. If I would have killed him with that one, it would only have been 1 on the injury table because I killed him with a 3 damage weapon.
Okay.
He's dead as hell.
He's just a mist.
All right. Well, that felt great. Nice. So we got a little bit of return. Now you can fight with the rest of your models.
I'm gonna do my leader. I'm gonna use my last command point, and I'm gonna do gritted teeth, so he ignores the modifier on the flesh wound.
Okay.
So it's a brilliant play, guys. So he's 3s, rerolling 1s. Reroll the 1. Nope. So just 2. It's a good thing I did that because I would have missed everything. And now I need 2s to wound because I have a singing spear. You get 2 wounds, no AP.
2 wounds, no AP. I believe I'm just a 6-up, but because I'll just roll these and check after. Pretty sure I don't have a 4-up save or anything. Can you hand me that commander book?
Yeah.
Oh, I do have it on my battle scribe. I'll just check there.
Okay.
Pretty sure I'm still just a t-shirt save, and no, I have a 4+, so only one went through.
Okay.
D3 damage, right?
Yep. Ah, just one.
Beautiful. All right, so I'm at 2 wounds left on my Warboss. So there is a fighting chance.
Nice.
Okay, so that, do you still have another combat with that
I
gentleman?
got a couple more things.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do the double flesh wound guy on your knob, needs a 5. Nope. And the flesh wound Storm Guardian on your guy in the back. Gets a hit. Does wounds. My ninjas, man. My ninja dar.
Need a 4. Or need a 3, because I already have a flesh wound.
Ninja dar!
That's unfortunate.
Sick.
All right, taking casualties left and right. So you've only had 1 model die, right?
Yeah. Well, 2.
Has there been 2?
Yeah, that guy and this guy.
So you have 1, 2, 3.
I need to kill have 6 guys die.
Well, you have 3 flesh wounds plus 2 dead, so that's 5. Okay. Double checking. Yep, because flesh wound. Or wait.
I have 2 flesh wounds on one guy.
Yeah, I don't think it's the amount of flesh wounds, but models with flesh wounds.
Okay.
It could be inaccurate there. I guess we better double check because it actually could mean a broken check or not. So we're just checking the morale phase to double check. Is it the number of flesh wounds that count towards your total, or just simply models with flesh wounds? Morale phase, here we go. If all models in your kill team currently have flesh wounds, okay. If more than half of the models in your kill team currently have flesh wounds, yeah, it's models that have flesh wounds. So you're good to go. 1 more left before you have to worry about it. Now me, on the other hand, I do need to take a broken check. Highest leadership is gonna be leadership 8. And I'm gonna fail, and I also have no more command points. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take a broken test, or I'm broken, and now I'll take nerve test. So nerve test on my buddy, the Warboss. He is within 2 inches of 1 other model, but I have a total of 4, 5, 6, 7 dead. So this is +6, not good at all. So that is a 9, and that is gonna put me in a terrible place. Warboss is going to be able to do nothing else, and this is pretty much determining the game right here. I need like a 1 on my my other guy. No. 2. Yep. So that is pretty much the game, Connor. Going into turn 4, there's going to be nothing else I can do. Yeah. Even my leader would on a 1 would have to pass. Oh, so the Gretchin leader is the only survivor going into round 4. My brothers. It's too bad that the Warboss fell victim to a nerve test there, even with leadership 8. The rolls just weren't in my favor. It was a sweet game. You know, the elves were crazy, and there was definitely like I mentioned this before about orc play. Let's jump into interview status here. I mentioned this before, but I feel like the orcs are heavy hitters that are either gonna crush or they're gonna die. It's like a roll off, you know. Somebody was mentioning with the orc codex that they like a lot of the randomness went away, and I disagree in the sense that, you know, there's such glass cannons that it's like you have if you don't make your dice rolls, then you're gonna be in trouble and die, and that's kind of the random feature of it. And if you do, then you're gonna just crush your opponent. So there's certainly an element of, I don't feel like it's all a gamble. There's certainly gameplay there, you know.
The move you did early on with the charging out of the crates with the 3d6 was really good.
I thought that was, that
was really good.
I should have went in there and wrecked. But yeah, there was, even with the shooting where I was doing I did the Pyromaniac to turn the Burner Boy to a D6 shot, and then I did Daka 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 to shoot twice.
Yeah, I don't think you killed anybody.
I should have laid out some folks right there,
I mean, the 5s to killing the flesh wounds is tough, but...
Yeah, it was the barrier.
The barrier was big, man.
It was the barrier.
The barrier was big.
Yeah, so I mean, sometimes you roll hot on those injury tables. That's where multi-damage weapons are so powerful in Kill Team because of the injury being such a big deal. Yeah.
And it's like you get an extra save on top of everything with the injury rolls. Like they have to make that 4 up.
And you know, then like you can't really stay. You know, when you came in with the 6, when you came in to fight me, and then I'm 6 ups to save.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like they're coming through.
Yeah.
So you got to see the Warboss in action. I definitely, for the first time playing Commander with the Orks, I love the strategist being able to have all those all those tactics cost one less.
Yeah.
That was super fun. That I was down with. A lot of the tactics that I would not even consider before are much more in play, like that itching for a fight.
Yeah.
That getting +1 attack for all the models on an inch, that was dope.
Yeah, man.
That could be that could have been real gross on the Warboss too.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's definitely some. I don't feel like it's all back to the drawing board there. Bring more shots and less scoots.
Orcs though?
Yeah.
Orcs are terrible at shooting and kill team.
I don't know. I don't love it. I've struggled with the Orcs in many varieties, whether it's heavy firepower with Burna Boys. I haven't gone necessarily maxing out on Shooter Boys and stuff like that, but I think they're all around pretty tough to be successful with. And I feel like that the list I had was plenty fine. It just the dice were not in my favor. You know, I should have went in there murking a lot better.
And yeah, I'm a tactical genius.
And tactical genius, you know, elves.
It's hard, man. It's hard.
Hopefully I can give it back to him in this 40K bat rep we're about to have. Just feel free to tune back in and watch 2,000 points of ITC of some pretty epic Orc action versus the Drukhari. I'll give you a quick show of the armies that are about to go down before we get out of here. Whoa, Drukhari versus the Orcs is about to happen. Gargantuan Squig, yeah.
It's been good.
So
Sexy.
yeah, we go from the skirmish to the full battle. I hope you guys enjoyed the battle.
Oh, and it's actually like that too. That's pretty cool.
And Woohoo Kitties, you were awesome. We enjoyed having you, you know, hanging out with us throughout the battle there. So I hope you tune in for more, and we see you on the next time. Catch you all later. Keep taking fun seriously.